Hey everyone,
Hello.
Welcome to episode 7 of Avengers Disassemble, a Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Darrious.
I love the MCU.
I'm here.
Yeah. Now, in case you haven't noticed, it's been 12 years since we released our last episode.
Yes.
We apologize for that.
We don't.
No, we don't.
Life be life.
Life be life. We told you in the first episode, like, we may have to pause every now and then to get our shit together.
What we're going to do is we're going to make it seasonal.
Seasonal, yeah. 6 episodes every, like, 8 months.
Yeah,
like,
we're going to switch to a seasonal anime style.
It's going to be Stranger Things style. Where, like,
no,
the final season's going to come out in 4 years.
No, the fuck it's not. Don't even piss me off with that shit. But no, we just had like a momentary pause. Life was real hard.
Life got real intense.
But we're back, gang.
Oh,
we're going to be putting out episodes regularly again. We're going to make it a point to do this shit for real.
Oh yeah, now that you're not working like crazy ass hours.
I'm not working at all. So if anybody's got a job, leave it in the comments.
This is gonna be all job applications in the comments.
If you're LinkedIn, Indeed, look me up, baby. I'm here searching for employment.
Unless you couldn't tell from the title, there's no other movie that'd be better to use for like a return episode.
Yeah, it's our team up.
It's our team up. Yeah, we watched The Avengers, which came out in 2012. This is the big one, the big mama. This is what. Don't look at me like that. This is what from Iron Man to now has like completely built up to. Mm-hmm. I cannot emphasize how much this movie was like hyped up at the time. Mm-hmm. Like everybody was talking about it.
It's
like,
really crazy because I'm remembering 2012. I had just graduated high school in 2011.
Yeah.
I'm remembering, and I don't know a single thing that happened around this film.
Really?
I could.
You don't remember the hype around this movie? Like,
no.
This was huge. Everybody was talking about it.
I genuinely do not remember a single person saying anything to me personally about this movie.
That's fucking crazy. Because, I mean, I couldn't go to school without people talking about, like, Avengers is coming out in a month. Avengers is coming out in a couple weeks. Like, everybody was fucking, it was everywhere. And before I ask you what you thought of it, just keep in mind, this is the movie that got my MCU obsession started.
Is it really?
This is the one. Every movie leading up to this, I was like, okay, this is good. I'm enjoying these.
I should leave now.
There's the fucking door. But when I saw this movie, when it ended, I was like, I'm in it for the long haul. Like, this was
This was the movie that was like,
I was floored.
I
was like, holy shit, this was awesome.
Whoa.
Bearing that in mind,
whoa,
Darrious.
Whoa.
What? I don't want to ask.
I don't want to ask. Go ahead, ask the question. It's part of the formula.
What did you think of The Avengers?
I wish I had never watched this movie.
Elaborate, please.
And here's the thing. I took notes like I always do. It, for me, all these movies are just too long. Like, why is the movie 2.5 hours long? Don't read my notes.
I read a couple, but I was like,
why is the movie 2.5 hours long? First and foremost. Wait. Let me just air my grievances.
Okay, go ahead.
Why is the movie 2.5 hours long? Shit to say. I get that it's like a team up movie and this is the first time everybody's in the same film, but like it also felt really weird / kind of off-putting to have everybody have had basically an introduction film except Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Well, she was in Iron Man 2 and he was in Thor. So they were technically
introduced,
like,
but like they didn't give them they didn't build those characters.
Not at all.
So I don't know who the fuck these people are for real. And then, and this is gonna really bother you.
Oh no. It's already bothering me.
The pacing of this movie was so goddamn slow.
You're insane.
That
You're
I
fucking insane.
Genuinely could not focus on it. It was
fucking
so
insane.
slow that I was like dissociating.
So do you think it would, because you said the same thing about Iron Man 1. Do you think it was slower than Iron Man 1?
No, Iron Man 1 was definitely slower.
Okay, well, I can't agree with that, but at least, you know, at least you didn't say that shit. Like,
and then I just thought the writing was really corny.
I mean, but that's kind of like the tone the first Avengers movie is going for is very comic booky and very corny.
It doesn't feel
Like,
comic booky. It just feels corny.
No, it feels comic booky. The Avengers feels like a comic book
America
movie.
feels like a comic book movie. And I love that movie.
Yeah.
I will continue to say I love Captain America.
That's
and
crazy.
not just for Chris Evans' Tig-O Bitty. That's a perk because the film is excellent.
Yeah.
Like, it is really good.
And I agree.
And they kind of like, I'll just use Captain America for an example.
Yeah.
They kind of boiled Captain America down. Cause like in his solo movie, he's a little corny, a little whatever, hokey, blah, blah, blah. But in this movie, he is so like strikingly
But he was kind of in the first movie too. Like
he was.
he's
but there
almost
was
the
more.
exact same person as he
Really,
was.
he's not though. There was more texture in the first Avenger.
Yeah.
There was more development around who Captain America was outside of being Hyuk.
Yeah.
This movie felt like Hyuk.
Like,
And
but he
it
still
felt like
has
they
that.
were all just their base. Like, it was like they made a vision board for the movie, right?
Yeah.
In the middle is the Avengers. And then for each character, they have one word to describe how the character acts.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
She's not in this one.
Scarlett
The fuck?
Johansson.
Did you watch Age of Ultron on accident?
No, God, I don't want to watch that movie. I hate that fucking movie.
Watch you love it now. Watch you watch it and be like, what was I thinking?
There are no strings to hold me down.
We'll get to that.
Black Widow, sexy. Hawkeye, mysterious.
Yeah.
Thor, there. Iron Man, snarky. Captain America, yuck. And they stuck to those one word for every character.
But a lot of the time,
was so
though, because it's not like these characters are being introduced for the first time, like we were talking about earlier. Like, these characters already have identities, and we know them as people because we've had full-length movies getting introduced to them. Some of them. I mean, besides Black Widow and Hawkeye, the main ones are introduced. And Nick Fury was even introduced a couple times. So, like, you don't necessarily need like full-on character development for these characters because we already know who they are. Now we just want to see them interact and play with each other.
You don't need the development, but you need them to be the characters they were in their original movie.
Which they are.
Iron Man had 2 films before this movie
and he's the
came out.
exact same person as he was in the first 2 movies.
But there was growth that happened in those 2 movies. Like, he was kind of changed.
There is growth in this movie.
No, they reverted him back to Iron Man 1.
No, they didn't. Did you watch the ending of the movie when he took the missile and like almost killed himself to save the world?
Yeah, and that also is a moment that is whatever. But
what the fuck do you mean whatever? He's back to like how he was in the first movie. What about when he tried to sacrifice himself?
By that point, I didn't care.
Whatever. That doesn't matter. That shouldn't fucking matter.
I was so
you have no argument to use here because that's his best character development he's had in any of the movies. Because he didn't even hesitate. He was like, there's a missile. Here I go. Like,
it's because all the way up to that point, he was not being that. He was not doing that. He was just being a...
Well...
I probably shouldn't say... He was just being a bitch the whole time.
When Coulson died, R.I.P. Coulson.
Is he dead for real? He gone?
No, he comes back.
I thought so.
Yeah, he doesn't come back in the movies, but he starts his own show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I thought so. Yeah, I was like, he's
alive.
dead, but he's not.
Yeah. Well, since we're on that topic, how do we feel about Coulson's death? How did you feel about that whole kind of
I didn't care.
arc?
I did not care about anything that happened in this movie.
Because that's the big... Because you remember Coulson from the other movies.
Yeah.
Vaguely, like, yeah.
He's in Thor, right?
Yeah, he's in Thor. He's in the first 2 Iron Man movies. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I remember him from Thor. That's about it.
Because his death is the main motivator to get their shit together and like, all right, we gotta go save the world. Like, So his death is a major part of
very
the
important,
Avengers. Yeah.
But it like didn't feel important.
Yeah. They gave him this big emotional moment too. And like Nick Fury's like I'm clocking out here. He's not an option. Like they give his whole sad scene together. Like it's a genuine like sad scene. Like I remember when I first saw it, I was like, I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of Coulson, but this is like sad as fuck.
I didn't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
I did not care.
But you see, you say he was being a bitch. It genuinely kind of his death kind of definitely you can see that it affected Tony.
Yeah, sure.
Like you can see like
Sure.
how moved he was, how angry he was about it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like
yeah.
So like your argument doesn't work that he was a bitch the whole time is what I'm trying to say.
But that's like what, 3/4 of the way through the movie?
Well, I mean, he still has to be Tony Stark. He's Tony Stark in fucking Endgame. Like
Yeah,
you know?
but
like,
in Endgame, he is very obviously a different character than he is in Iron Man 1.
Well, I would hope he would be a different character by then because that's like 20 movies later.
But like, what I'm saying is like, yes, this is very soon after. Like, it's not a lot of time between Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and Avengers.
Yeah, because this is only his third movie. If you look at it in perspective, like watching these in order, it's only Tony Stark's third time on screen.
Right. But it still felt like, I think really what it is it felt like they were finding their footing with how to write. Also, who wrote this movie?
Joss Whedon directed it. I think he wrote it too.
Yeah, I was hoping he didn't write it, but
because that's your Buffy guy.
I fucking hate Joss Whedon.
I mean, everybody does.
Joss Whedon does not know how to write men, which is wild.
What?
Wild. Buffy is such an incredible character. Willow is such a... Sorry, I'm going on a tangent.
I was going to say, this is going to be a Buffy review now.
Buffy is such an incredible character.
I know who you're about to talk about, too.
Willow is such an incredible character. But Xander should have died in season 1.
Everybody hates Xander.
And the whole thing is that Xander is supposed to be Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
And so, like, to me, Xander, Joss Whedon only knows how to write men to be one-dimensional characters because he is a one-dimensional person.
Yeah.
I don't know you personally, Joss Whedon, but that's the vibe I'm getting. And
well, there are other characters and men in Buffy that he writes well, right? Like I've never watched it, but I know Seth Green is in the show, and
Seth Green's character is really good.
The teacher guy that they team up with or whatever.
But like but like a character who's supposed to be heroic, Xander is not.
See, I disagree because. Not about Xander. Fuck Xander.
Yeah, I was about to say,
what I've seen about I haven't watched the show
right now.
It's like this is an essay about why Xander is actually redeemable.
God, cancel the podcast.
Cancel. But like, it's so hard for me to like give you that because like the whole movie, it's about like watching these characters interact and growing a relationship with each other, starting off hating each other, not trusting each other, into this genuine team and like family.
Earned.
Like
It felt earned.
It did feel earned because my god.
And honestly, here, look, I'll give you this. I was so uninterested in the movie, and I went in like I have done with all these movies, being like, here we go. And I'm gonna watch a film.
I believe you. I do believe you.
And I solidly watched. And at certain points, I was watching, and then I was not watching.
Yeah.
And then I was back, and I was like, "Whoa, where did we go?
Yeah.
How did we get here? What's happening?" And like, maybe that makes my opinion a little invalid because it just could not. It just could not hold my attention.
Yeah, and it's not like you were lost or anything because you've seen all the movies that have led up to this, so you know the setup for everything. You know what they're fighting for. Like,
they're fighting for the Tesseract, right?
Well, they're fighting to save the world from Loki, who has
yes,
Tesseract.
yeah, totally. It just didn't really. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. I'm not sorry, really. I don't know why I said I'm
not
sorry.
Fucking sorry. Why are you saying sorry?
I don't know why I said I'm sorry. I just didn't really. It didn't give me anything more than what the movies that before it gave.
Oh, that's crazy. It's so crazy to me that you love the first Avenger, but hate the Avengers because they're so similar in tone.
They're really not.
They are so similar in tone because they're super comic booky, super corny, super silly, but have great characters.
They are not. The first Avenger had sprinkles of the hokey comic booky Captain America in it, but overall, it was a really, really good, like, kind of war and espionage. And, like, it felt like more than a comic book movie.
Yeah.
This movie felt like it didn't know what it wanted to be. It had all these elements of things, And like Captain America comes in and he's like, "Look, I'm Captain America." And then Tony Stark comes in and he's like, and then Thor comes in and he's like, "I'm not from here. Give me another drink." And then like Black Widow's just sitting in the corner with her legs spread like Basic Instinct, and
sweating in all that tight ass leather.
Yeah,
and shit like
and then fucking Hawkeye is on the other team for 90% of the movie.
I was getting ready to say like Hawkeye is like he's not a part of this movie at all.
And I
until
haven't
like
even
the
said a
last
single
climax.
thing about Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk.
Oh yeah, so this is our first time. So we've had Ed Norton. This is our first introduction to Ruffalo.
Thank God for Mark Ruffalo.
As Hulk.
Listen, I love Mark Ruffalo for
Yeah.
many reasons. He
Yeah.
just is really a bright shining star in
I mean,
Hollywood.
who doesn't? Come on.
And a fabulous actor.
Yeah, amazing.
But
Yeah.
like Hulk really didn't do anything in this movie.
Well, that's kind of the point though, because he didn't want to Hulk out for pretty much all of the movie.
Yeah.
Until he was like
But
forced
when he
to.
starts hulking
Yeah.
out, he's like, "Yeah, I got this under control. I know how to do this." It's like, sir, you spend 90% of this movie being like, "I can't, but my clothes." And then now at the end of the movie, you're like, "Sir, please, explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah.
Why were you so scared in the beginning?"
He wasn't scared because he even said he's like, I wouldn't be on a ship like this unless I knew how I could control it. So he knew to an extent how he could control his powers,
Mm-hmm.
and he wasn't forced to Hulk out until that big explosion happened. And so that makes sense. Like that he would Hulk out in that moment.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. You got me there.
Yeah, I knew I'd get you.
You got me there on that one point.
At one point, that's the only point I'm going to get.
That's the only point you're going to get. Nothing else really even. Let's see. Let me look at some of my notes. Did I already say the writing was corny as fuck?
I think so. Yeah, you said something was. But
there were some really funny moments, like when Thor was talking about Loki, and he's like, "He's my brother," and then
he killed 80 people. It's like he's adopted. That's that got such a big laugh
so
in the
funny.
theater.
That was so funny.
Oh, that got such a big laugh.
That was one of the moments where I was like, "Oh, hey, he's been funny."
That was hilarious. Did that make you like laugh out loud when that happened?
I mean, I chuckled politely.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was like,
because that's a funny movie. Everybody remembers the "he's adopted" line.
It's very funny. It's very funny. When Thor and Loki were fighting and he picked him up, I thought he was gonna throw him off the building. But then he just like jumped off.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And then he just like throw him down. The Green Goblin thing? You mean the alien ship?
Yeah, he's like,
it's not a glider.
Batman. It is a glider. They're flying.
Batman? You're talking about Green Goblin? You're talking about Batman? What the fuck are you talking about, Darrious? Is this a Marvel podcast or like?
I don't know. It's a Buffy podcast.
This episode we're reviewing Batman versus Superman.
Oh, fuck that. I am so pissed that I watched that movie.
The 3-hour edition too. Like
I know I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the 3-hour edition.
No, but I'm saying like we would review the 3-hour edition.
I would
if we
sooner
watched
jump
it.
off your balcony. I'm just gonna tell y'all this right now. If ever there was a request to watch that movie, I will never watch that movie ever again. That is the worst superhero film ever made.
Okay. No. Chill out. Because I don't love that movie.
Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name?
The worst
the
superhero movie ever made. Like Steel with Shaquille O'Neal.
Never saw it.
Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
That movie's good.
Fuck you.
Isn't that Ben Affleck in Batman too?
Yeah.
I rest my fucking case. Anyway,
God
back to what we were supposed to.
Anyway, yeah, this is not a DC podcast because now we're talking about Batman versus Superman. So Superman's sacrifice was such an emotional moment.
Yeah, I cried.
Of laughter.
I cried because I had been in the theater for 2.5 hours and my ass was hurting.
Wait, what was your last note that you said before?
The last one that I just said, I was talking about Loki jumping on the Green Goblin surfer.
Right.
And then
Loki.
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, just because we're talking about Loki, can we talk about how just great of a villain Loki is in this movie? Can you please agree with me on that?
Sure.
Come on, he is so good.
I'll just give it to you.
He's so like mischievous and like he's such a little shit. Like you want to see the Avengers beat him. Like yeah, it's perfect.
Man, I just didn't fucking care.
Oh,
like
come on, whether you cared or not, you have to agree he's a good foe for the Avengers to go up against. Like,
were they even really fighting him? Because they were fighting those robot things for most of the movie.
Well, they're aliens. They're not robots.
fucking potato.
The Chitauri, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Chitauri invasion, you know? The aliens and shit.
Uh-huh. Wow, would you look at the time? Oh, God.
But they were fighting an alien, and now you're really just looking at your watch.
Yeah, I had a message.
They were fighting the alien invasion, but who's causing the alien invasion? Like, they're fighting
Isn't it the
Loki.
alien people?
Well,
aren't they like puppets?
Loki is leading them, though, is what I'm saying.
But
like,
isn't Loki like working for them?
Technically, yes, but like...
So he's not the villain.
He is the villain, but like... He's not like the puppet master, you know what I'm saying?
He's the
like,
puppet.
Yeah, exactly. So, but he's still the villain of this movie because the real big villain, isn't revealed until the mid-credits scene.
Until the mid-credits scene, yes.
So, and we'll talk about that. But
Dimple
like,
Chin,
yeah.
yeah.
Dimple Chin.
Yeah. What a weird design for a character. Like,
he looks cool.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll talk about it. We're not there yet. We'll talk about it.
Anyway, yeah, sure. I'll give it to you. He's a great villain.
Like, he's a great foil for the Avengers. He's such an asshole. Like, you want to see the event. Like, he's shit-talking everyone for the entire movie. So you want to see the Avengers, like, beat him. You want to see them triumph over them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I'm always rooting for the villain.
Yeah.
Except for in Fantastic Four. I was absolutely 100% rooting for the Fantastic Four because that is a fabulous film.
That's a great movie.
But in the movie...
This review, real quick, this show is so mixed so far because, like...
That's the point.
You love some movies that hate some movies, and then we just go back and forth. Like, I have a headache. You know, like, this shit is so hard to keep up with.
You wanted to do this.
It's true.
This was your idea. You want my honest opinion? I couldn't focus on the movie. It was slow and boring and did not interest me at all. And I went into it being like, Captain America was so good.
Yeah, and I believe you that you were ready to enjoy this movie. And I honestly thought you would. I really kind of had a feeling you might have liked it a little bit.
I really was hoping that I would.
Yeah.
Even remotely.
Yeah. Because...
But like there was genuinely, I was watching it on my computer, and there was genuinely a point.
Don't you have a TV? You have a TV though, don't you?
Yeah, but I was doing stuff on my computer, so I was just like, I'll just sit here and watch it on my computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was like, I thought I was mostly done with the movie.
Yeah.
And my partner was sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And I like moved my mouse to see how much I had left, and I was like, oh my God, there's still an hour and 16 minutes of this movie left.
What part were you on when you thought it was almost over?
I don't fucking remember.
Jesus Christ.
About halfway through, because there was an hour and 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
So whatever's happening at the hour and 15 minute mark. I don't remember
exactly what was happening at that moment.
It might have actually been when what's-his-face dies.
When Coulson died. They're just going to end the movie with Coulson's death. Like,
I really thought I was like...
Like, it's like, this was never going to work unless they... Like
Coulson will return and Iron Man 3.
Coulson will return.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's probably brief side note. We should probably talk about the little since this is an Avengers review, the trailers that have been coming out for Avengers Doomsday.
Because they did not start coming out until after we took a break. Yeah. So these fucking Doomsday trailers.
Yeah, we're gonna take a brief pause from reviewing whatever the movie is.
Yeah.
What is it? Avengers.
To
talk about Avengers.
What the fuck do you mean? What movie is it? Are you kidding? Oh my God, this is so hard.
Y'all, I really do not like this movie. Anyway, let's talk about the Doomsday trailer. So what's the first one that came out? Captain America?
The first one was the Captain America. First off, their release schedule, like how they release these trailers at first is so
random as fuck.
Stupid to me because they started to release them like with the Avatar Fire and Ash movie. Like that's what they were made for. So they were made to be seen in theaters, but they leaked so fast that it's like, why the fuck didn't you just release these online to begin with?
Yeah,
like,
that should have been the movie.
I think the hype would have been so much better if they just dropped the trailers on YouTube instead of trying to like make them a movie theater experience. Like,
no.
People are going to leak this shit.
Y'all know people are going to be like, Captain America.
Like, everybody knew. Like, the fuck? Like, it was leaked within like seconds of that trailer airing in theaters. But anyway, so yeah, we get our official... Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Have you seen all
specifically Steve Rogers, not Captain America?
Yeah, I've noticed that too, because Sam Wilson is Captain America. You said Black Man. Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson is Captain America now with his wings and stuff.
Yeah.
He's the Eagle. Call.
Yeah.
So yeah, Steve Rogers. How many of them are there?
So we got the Steve Rogers one. Then we had, what was the next one? What the fuck was the next one?
I know I've seen quite a few.
Thor was the next one. Did you see the Thor one where he's praying to praying to Odin, his dad? And then the X-Men one, which in my opinion is the best one.
I would agree.
That would fuck it.
Listen, y'all, once the X-Men enter the chat,
Yeah.
I'm set.
Oh my God.
I love X-Men.
The fact that they're bringing the X-Men into the MCU, but it's the same cast that we've already like grown to love. Like
When
genius.
Sir Ian McClellan and Sir Patrick Stewart popped up in the ad, I said, oh, y'all. Oh,
you're not
y'all,
playing.
Oh, y'all want fans again.
Well, not just that. James Marsden's Cyclops ending when he takes off the glasses and the fucking laser. Yeah. Oh my God, that was
really
cool.
do really. I remember being a kid. Like I never gave a fuck about much when it came to superheroes, but like X-Men, I was watching that shit every day.
Yeah, those movies are good. The X-Men movies.
Well, even the animated series.
The first two are.
I need to watch X-Men 83, 93. What is it?
I can't remember.
The new series.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to watch that because it's good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I heard it's good though.
I heard it's really good too.
We had the X-Men one, which I think is the best one. Then we just had today the Wakanda and Fantastic Four
what made
trailer.
me think of it. Yeah.
Did you see it?
That's what made me think that we should do this.
Yeah. Which I really like that one. I liked M'Baku being like, I'm M'Baku of Wakanda. He's like, I am Ben Grimm of Queens or something Street, whatever he says. Like that was a really like cool moment. So yeah, these Doomsday trailers are, I really like how they're doing this. Like it's just teasers for like who's returning instead of a full-on trailer so far. And, they're eventually going to show Doctor Doom in one of these teasers, obviously. Like, Doctor Doom will
is the big bad.
arrive in Avengers Doomsday or whatever they're going to fucking say.
Yeah.
Like,
I do think they should have saved Steve Rogers for last.
Yeah, because he is a big one. I think them releasing him as the first teaser is only because, like, to really hook people in. Like, we're not playing around this time. Here's fucking Chris Evans. Like, like, I think that's why they released it like that.
He's got a kid now and a wife, so...
He does have a kid. Careful now.
I can give him a few more.
Oh my God. A few more? Damn.
Back to back.
You sick fuck. But no, those teasers, I don't have much to say about these teasers other than, like, I haven't been super hyped about Doomsday coming out until the Steve Rogers trailer released. Then I was like, okay, I'm on board.
The only thing, and I have said this in other reviews, the only casting choice that matters to me is Storm. So let's get it right, please.
I mean, given that it's the original cast, it might just be Halle Berry.
I swear to God, if Halle Berry walks onto... I love Halle Berry, and I enjoyed Halle Berry as Storm.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't great, but, like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jodie Turner-Smith. Or don't bring Storm into it at all.
Storm casting discussion part 2.
I'm not going to go any further than that. I've said what I said. I've seen what I needed to see. But yeah, I think they're doing a good job of teasing this movie. When does it come out? This year?
December.
Damn.
December 16, 17. Did you know they're releasing Dune Part 3? Supposedly, like, they're still sticking to it, but they might change it. They're releasing Dune Part 3 the same weekend as Doomsday, so they're calling that weekend Avengers Doomsday.
LOL.
Same with, like, funny. Barbenheimer. So, yeah. So
I never saw any of the Dune movies.
Yeah, they're good, but Doomsday will fucking wipe that movie out, obviously.
We'll see. Like, I don't know.
Dune's not going to take over Doomsday.
I feel like the MCU is on shaky ground right now, and
it is. But people are going to see Doomsday. People are going to see. Doomsday's going to make a shit ton of money.
But Dune is fresh in people's minds. You know what I mean? Like it's like the thing that's hot right now.
So true, because the first two were really big.
Yeah, they're gonna. I feel like it'll be equal footing. I don't think one is gonna completely eclipse the other.
Overtake the other. Yeah. But yeah, I think the Doomsday teasers have been great. I love what they're doing with these so far.
I'm also just a little bit worried about that many being in a movie.
But they pulled it off with Infinity War, though, because there were a shit
ton of
people. Yeah, that's the one you like.
Yes, they did do it.
They pulled it off with that movie because every fucking MCU character was in that movie.
Yeah,
and they pulled it off.
Everybody. I was like, whoa.
Like there was a scene change every 4 seconds in that movie because they had so many people to keep up with.
It was like.
Yeah, seriously, but they pulled it off.
Yeah, and they tied it up with a really nice
They did perfect
bow,
job. Yeah.
Okay, back to.
So I was gonna say back to Avengers.
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Well, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, the cameo. The
which one?
Oh my God. Stan Lee cameo.
Oh, the Stan Lee cameo.
Where was it?
Did you not see it?
No.
Okay, because it is extremely missable. Do you remember at the end when they've saved the day and they're showing like the world's reaction to the Avengers on the screens at the end where they're like, I like the Avengers, I hate the Avengers, and they're just like paintings of Tony Stark and stuff like that. At the end of that sequence when they're showing all the TV screens and stuff, you hear somebody say, "Superheroes in New York, give me a break." And when it's Stanley on one of the screens saying it, but it's so missable. Like if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it.
Yeah,
like
I would, and apparently I was not.
Yeah. They could have given Stan Lee a better cameo for like the big
Avengers
movie. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's something about
it. Could have been something really silly. Like they really could have gone. They could have leaned into the comic book and like put him in Iron Man suit or something.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah. I don't know. That'd be a
fucking
little
know.
goofy. Like you don't go too
Captain
far
America's
with
shield
it.
bounces off his head or some shit. I don't fucking know. They killed him in Hulk.
Decapitates him. Like,
they killed him in Hulk.
Continue the
with
trend.
the green juice. Like why not?
But like. Seeing these characters on screen together for the first time, because we had all these movies building up to it, seeing them on screen for the first time and interacting with each other and stuff like that, like it was such a cool moment because it's like no movie had ever tried this, no series had ever tried something like this before. Like maybe they did and I'm just not thinking of it, but because I could be wrong. But this is the first one that really held ground. Like these characters have all been introduced in their own movies leading up to this. Like I've always said, the MCU is a TV show on the big screen because it's so interconnected with their own stories.
Yeah.
So seeing them interact on screen for the first time, like it was a moment. It was like I was sitting in the theater watching it and just being like, holy shit. Like this is, I've been waiting for this. Like this is fucking awesome. Seeing Captain America argue with Tony, seeing Thor interact with the Hulk, like it's Thor fighting the Hulk. I love that. Did you like the scene where Hulk punches Thor just like out of nowhere?
Oh yeah,
that's hilarious.
That's one that has like gone around.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but you knew that going.
And the scene where Loki gets slammed,
which
around.
is like the funniest scene in the movie by far.
My God,
so good because he's about to give his big villain speech. Yeah,
that
like,
one I did laugh out loud. Like, so I was like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
That got I'll just tell you that got a huge reaction in the theater. Like people were laughing, clapping. Like that was a moment.
And I can imagine with what you're saying. I can imagine like if I had been interested in this at the time. Yeah. Being so geeked about, oh my God, all this is like the culmination. And especially with like the mid and after credit, well, with the mid credit scene specifically, not the after credit scene.
Yeah, I was going to say, not necessarily the after one.
But with the mid credit scene, knowing that it would continue on, I would be hyped if I was so into this. Yeah. And I get that. And that's why I like kind of always want to stress that while I have not enjoyed 90% of these films. I get it. Like, I understand why people are so hyped about it. See, I feel this way about anime. I sat in the theater and watched the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle fucking almost 3-hour movie.
Infinity War?
No, Infinity Castle. Calm down. It is technically a war, but it's not Infinity War. They're in a castle and it's infinite.
Like, apparently it goes on and on.
Yeah, the castle goes on and on forever. But like, I sat in that movie and I know what happens next. This has come to completion. Yeah. I could read it all if I wanted to. But like, I'm so hyped for the next movie. Yeah. And it's not going to come out for like another year. Yeah. And the movie after that, because there's going to be 3 movies.
Of course
I'm a little pissed that they're doing it. Of course
there is.
Well, I'm pissed that they're doing it in movies, but also it's so much content that it would have taken them too long to do. It's like seasons of an anime. But like, I can equate the two. Yeah. For me, anime is my MCU. I love it. Oh my God. I'm so excited about it all the time. Yeah. But it just, there's something about the storytelling in these early movies specifically. We're not even going to talk about the later films because I've liked more of those, I would say, than I've liked of these earlier ones. Yeah. There's something about the storytelling that like is so disjointed for me and like it like is so obviously finding its footing as what it is. Yeah. Because they're clearly trying to make them more than just a comic book movie. Yeah, right. They're trying to make these good characters, good writing, good action. Like, and like building out the world more. Yeah, yeah. And like, I appreciate that. And I can appreciate that, specifically Captain America. Yeah. Great movie. Yeah. But great movie, not just a great comic book movie. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I see what you mean. And like, I see what you mean. For Avengers, it felt like they were like, okay, we got all these people.
Yeah.
Chuck them into one movie.
Yeah.
What do we do? And if Joss Whedon wrote this, he was like, okay.
Let me make sure. Because I know for sure he directed it.
I know. Because I have it written down. Yeah. Joss Whedon. Yuck. Yuck.
Okay, I need to confirm just to make sure. Joss Whedon. Yeah, Joss Whedon.
He, and that's also kind of crazy because like Buffy is like a team up, like it's like it is its own like team up kind of show. It's a group of people for 7 seasons.
Yeah,
like it just feels, and not to compare it to Buffy because Buffy is completely different, and like Buffy is like its own original IP in a way, but you have source material.
Yeah,
you have the base already there for this.
Right.
It felt like. And I have not read any of the Avengers comics from the early series, but like it felt like a deviation from what was the plan of making these good movies.
So the Avengers, a good way to look at it is the Avengers, this was a complete make it or break it movie for the MCU. Like this movie had to be good. It could not have been okay. It could not have been, it was fine. This movie had to be good to great.
Yeah.
Like this movie could not have been anything less because this is the movie. Like if they fucked up the first Avengers movie, there would be no MCU.
Yeah.
That would have been the last movie.
And wouldn't that have been great?
God damn it. But then you wouldn't have gotten Infinity War. So
that's okay.
Think about it. God damn it.
That's okay. There would be room in the box office for literally anything else.
Yeah, true. But like, yeah, if this movie failed, there would be no future movies. Like it would have ended here, or if not ended, it would have just limped on from here. So the fact that this movie was like good, not just good, great for like everybody that saw it was like a game changer.
Yeah.
This movie changed.
Yeah.
The Avengers changed superhero movies.
I can see how.
Forever. Forever.
I genuinely can see. You can see the imprint of this film in the later movies.
And in later movies and in just every superhero movie since.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, because they've followed
They're
the
all
formula.
too dark.
Yeah. This movie was not too dark.
This movie was dark as fuck.
No, it wasn't. You must have been watching it on a dark computer then, because this movie was bright and colorful.
Is like fucking 4K HD. It is really, really nice.
No, because this movie's bright. It's got colors like Captain America's blue suit, Iron Man's red armor. Like it all stands out.
It was dark to me.
No, that's a fact. You can't deny that shit. That's not an opinion.
I'm just saying it was dark to me. From my eyeballs, when I was watching it, it seemed a little dark.
No, I can't give you that. I can't let you have that.
You can't let me have what my eyes saw? I'm not saying it's fact. I'm just saying, in my opinion, it seemed really dark. I'm not arguing that the movie was dark, Jeremy. I'm just saying that to me, para mí, the movie was a little oscuro.
Oscuro. But yeah, the fact that this movie was great cemented it. Like at the end when I love this last scene where I keep wanting to call her Robin from How I Met Your Mother because it's Colby Smulders, but the one lady that's with Nick Fury, she has the black hair, the ponytail, like she was in How I Met Your Mother. What the hell is her name in the movie? Maria Hill.
I was like,
when she says at the end, it's like, I can't remember the word for word, but she says something like, are you sure they'll come back? And Nick Fury is like, I am. She's like, why? He says, because we'll need them to. Like that gave me chills in the theater. I was like, bring on Avengers 2 now. Like I was so hyped. I was like, that's a perfect way to end the movie. And then, because it's Tony Stark's, it's Stark Tower throughout most of the movie.
Yeah,
but then they knock the letters off, and when the camera pans out, it's the A for Avengers Tower. Oh, that got a big cheer in the theater. When that happened, everybody was like, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
God, I'm getting chills right now talking about it. I'm not joking. Because the camera pans out and it's the A, and you realize all along it's been Avengers Tower instead of just Stark Tower. It's awesome.
I guess that's the other thing about this too. Like I already knew that's what that was gonna be, so I didn't get.
But you that's because you know where.
That's
it
what
goes.
I mean.
That's the only reason.
What I mean.
If you saw it for the first time.
If I was seeing it for the first, that's why I'm saying. If I was watching these movies for the first time without having seen any of the rest of the content, my view might be a little different. I might be like, this is kind of epic.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you I probably still wouldn't like it just because it's just like not for me.
I mean, yeah, if you don't
I'm
like
not
it
the
now,
target
like,
audience.
yeah, at the time you probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have.
And I was not into superhero stuff at the time
Right.
either. Like my tastes really haven't changed. I was watching anime.
Right.
That's what that's been my content. That's been my media of choice
Right.
this whole time. But like, I can see how that would be like, oh my God.
Like that was fucking awesome. Because when Thor and Loki are fighting on the roof of the tower, they're knocking the letters up, but you're not you're not thinking about it at the time. You're not, oh, it's gonna leave the A. Like, you're not thinking about that at the time. And then when they show it, you're like, oh shit, that's why they made it a point to knock the letters off when they're fighting. Like, that was just so cool. And of course, you can't talk about the Avengers movie without talking about their big moment where they stand in the circle and the camera pans around. And the theme is playing loud as shit. That was seeing that on the big screen. You have to understand.
I do understand.
Seeing that on the big screen when they're standing together finally as a team, they're not bickering and arguing anymore. They're finally united together. Like, and the camera pans around it. That was like, this is the Avengers. Like, fuck yes.
I 100% understand. Like, it did not give me any tingles anywhere in my body. But I understand why people would get tingles.
This movie's perfect. This is just a perfect superhero movie.
Work, Diva.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I'm never doing that. Oh my God.
I'm not cutting that out. Yeah, so
Can you just admit though that the ending, the climax, because it goes on for like fucking 45 minutes. Can you admit that's just an epic fight?
No.
Like, because it's an alien invasion throughout all of New York City. They're defending New York City, the whole city. Like, they're not just fighting, because every kind of fight scene in a Marvel movie up to this point, they've just been fighting in some kind of arena or something. Like, but this is all of New York City. They're like, it's a whole playground they're fighting in right now. And you feel it. Like, it feels big. It feels epic. Like, you know?
No.
How?
Not for me.
How the fuck?
I honestly probably was just so checked out at that point that I was just like, okay, can we just be done, please?
Because that fight scene had to be long. Because the entire movie has built up to it. The entire phase 1 of the MCU is built up to this.
That fight scene could have been as long as it was, and I would have been probably more okay with it if they had cut out another 30 minutes somewhere. Like,
no.
Truly,
this movie had to be long.
It did not need to be 2.5 hours long.
Yes, it did.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it did.
There are 30 minutes. I will personally download that movie and put it into my Adobe Premiere and cut 30 minutes out of it, and it will be equally as...
Because you have so many characters that need to...
Do what? They didn't do anything with them.
They need to play with.
They didn't do anything with them.
Well, because they have that big scene...
There were so many scenes of them bickering. Okay, we've done the bickering. Get over it.
But they have that big scene where they all are in that room together and they're fighting with each other, arguing with each other. They're doing, you know, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And then, you know, Bruce Banner's holding the spear and everything. Like, they do that whole scene. So, like, it all had to build up to it. If they just did that scene without building up to it, it would have just felt, why are they fucking fighting right now? Like, shouldn't they be superheroes? Like,
they establish in the beginning, these people don't know each other. Yeah. They don't know anything about each other.
Yeah.
They have one little fight where they're, like, trying to work it out or whatever.
Yeah.
They have that big scene, fight scene.
Yeah.
Everything in between...
But they're just
fodder.
They're bickering though, because even Steve and Tony. Like,
I don't need it.
But yes, you do, because that develops these characters, and like, because it wouldn't have made sense if they just started this movie. They all meet for the first time. It's like, let's be a team. Let's get to. It would not have worked if they just immediately teamed up together.
No, that's why I'm saying. Yeah. They meet up. They don't know each other. There is bickering that happens in the beginning.
So of course they're gonna bicker. They're all superheroes that have their own style.
There is bickering that happens at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And then you have this big scene in the middle where they're trying to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then they fight. All of the stuff that happens between them bickering at the beginning and bickering in that big scene is fodder. It does not belong. It does not need to be there.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
It does not need to be there.
I don't know how I could defend that scene.
Because it just doesn't. It like that scene with them all in there. Okay, we need that scene.
Yeah. Because that's the culmination of their.
Yes, we need the scene of Coulson dying to ignite
and
that
motivate
scene.
them.
Yes, we need those elements.
Yeah.
But there are so many little moments. There are so many little 10, 15, like 1, 2, 3 minute scenes that are like, why?
The only two people that get along at first are Tony and Bruce, just because they're the science nerds.
Yeah.
But everybody else, they don't know each other. So like they're just
I'm
they're
talking
still
about
figuring each
not
other
involving
out.
them. There's stuff with like the alien people, and then there's stuff with like
Well, yeah, they had
Nick
to establish
Fury and old girl. Like, there's stuff that just like it didn't establish really anything.
Well, they had to establish the threat of the movie, like Loki, you know,
Yeah, they
planning
did that in the
his
beginning.
whole
They
thing.
did that in the beginning.
Yeah, they did that at the beginning when he comes out the portal and like kills everyone and destroys the shield base and everything.
Perfect. Done.
But then you have to establish more about like who he's working for, like why he's doing what he's doing. You know, like I'm saying, like the army that he's get. Let's say you just have the opening scene with Loki. He blows up the shield base or implodes the shield base with the portal, and then that's it. That's all you see of Loki until the climax. Then all of a sudden this alien army comes out of the portal. Like, where the fuck did this come from? You would be confused.
They can back announce it. They can.
No, it would not have worked if they did that. Because it would feel so out of nowhere.
No, like, it wouldn't. They have all this stuff in between they're trying to figure out.
It's setting up for the climax, Darrious.
It really does not for me.
The movie is all set up and preparing you for when they all team up together to fight this invasion.
So you're telling me this movie is 2 hours of exposition?
No, not necessarily. There's exposition, but it's not 2 hours of exposition. It's 2 hours of exposition. That is bullshit.
It is 2 hours of exposition.
Oh my God. Help me out here, people. Like,
leave it down in the comments. Do you think the movie is 2 hours of exposition and 30 minutes of fight scene at the end? God. Or do you think it's a perfect 10 out of 10 movie?
There is exposition, but it's good exposition.
None.
It's not like
where is it?
It's not like
it's
not like the as you know exposition, which I hate. As you know exposition is like the worst exposition in the world.
I am pretty sure Tony Stark says "as you know" at some point.
I don't think he does. I genuinely. I don't think anybody says. I
guarantee you he did.
Let's watch it right now. Let's watch the movie. That's what we're gonna watch.
No, we got another fucking movie to watch.
Oh, that's right. We do.
No, absolutely not. How long is Iron Man 3?
Like 2 hours.
Fuck.
You'll like Iron Man 3. I think you're gonna like Iron Man 3.
I keep thinking I've seen it.
I think you've said before that you've seen Iron Man 3.
I keep thinking I've seen it because it's the one with the Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay.
I did like it.
Okay. Good.
But did I?
I mean, we can't review it with you just having a guess about what the movie's about.
You can just talk me through it and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that 20 years ago.
And then Tony dies at the end, right? It's like,
and I'm like,
no,
a decade ago.
Like,
anyway, I suffice everything that I have said in this review to say.
Yeah.
The long and short of it is the movie was not able to hold my attention.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't enjoy it. I felt like it was too long.
Yeah.
I felt like the pacing of it was not, it was so like stop and go, and it felt like it was trying to like chug along to something that it just couldn't be.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah, that's what you get for interrupting me. Fucking bitch.
Fuck you. I had to establish that I'm a hardcore fucking Marvel fan.
Yeah, we already know that's the point of this.
It's true.
Literally the point of the whole reason I'm sitting on your couch right now is because you like this shit. And I was fine going my entire life without sitting through a movie that's 2 hours of exposition.
Are you not the one that agreed to it?
You fought me.
I did not, because you came to my birthday and you fucking said...
You literally would not let me get out of it.
I would just bring up every now and then, like, hey, you know, this would be a good idea. You brought it up
more than every now and then.
Yeah, I did. I did.
More than every now and then, and like every time a movie would come out, you'd be like, so. We'd be sitting in the movie theater watching the movie, and he's like, this would be great for our podcast. And I'm like, sir, we don't have a podcast. What the fuck do you mean?
Shit. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to talk about this in our next episode. It's like,
no, I have run out of the theater.
You're right out of the theater.
But suffice it all to say, I do enjoy doing this podcast with you because it is really fun.
It is fun, isn't it? Like, I have to admit, like, arguing with you is so much fun.
And because like,
and we hope you're enjoying it too. We hope you're having a good time.
Y'all enjoying it. If you are, please like stream it, listen to it, watch it. If you're listening on Spotify. Go watch the video version because you get to see all of the ridiculousness. But if you're watching on, if you want to just listen, that's totally fine too. Yeah. But like, just save it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Facebook page, like all the things.
If I could add on, please let us know that you're enjoying these.
Yeah,
like, leave us a comment. We know people are watching these, so just leave us a comment like this was great, like something, just to let us know. It's got to be
more than our friend Jazz.
He's the only one.
I know there are more people watching it, and know how I know? Because I watch the analytics, and there's at least 60 of you that watch these things. So comment, leave a comment, share it with a friend. Yeah. All this stuff. Yeah. Not to do the promo in like the near middle end of the
I know, right?
Of it. We just got into a tangent. But like circling back to where I was talking about, it all of the things of this movie are like all the things I hate about these movies.
Mm.
And like
I mean, this is a culmination of like everything you hate about superhero movies. Yeah.
The pace was not great for me. The characters were not written very well to me personally. And this is my personal opinion. This is fully opinion. It is not fact. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Except the color grading in the movie, which is fact.
The pace of the movie was slow. The characters were not written very well. The color grading was very dark. And it was too goddamn long. It was 30 minutes too long.
No. Well, you also said Iron Man was too long, and that was only like 2 hours and 5 minutes long.
All these movies are too long. There's at least 30 minutes they could cut out of every single one of these movies.
No.
That's just because you want to sit there for your ass to be sore and be like, yay!
There's a rumor. It's not confirmed yet, but it's rumored that Doomsday is going to be 3 hours and 40 minutes long.
I'm not going to watch that movie. Nope.
They're probably going to cut it down. Because people bitched enough when Endgame was 3 hours long. They're not going to release
that. Is too long.
They're not going to release a 4-hour Avengers movie.
Listen, I love anime. If the next Demon Slayer movie is 3 hours and 40 minutes long, call the police. Call the police. Somebody get Japan on the phone. Because why does any movie need to be 3 hours?
Endgame had to be 3 hours long. Absolutely. There's because that was the end of this story.
Yeah, they could have cut it in half.
We'll talk about that when we get to Endgame. We're not talking about that yet.
Yeah, damn, I gotta watch that 3-hour movie.
Beat the shit out of you.
I have to watch that 3-hour movie again.
Again, yeah. Yeah. I won't cry this time, if that'll help.
We won't be watching this together.
Oh, yeah, sure. So I will cry then.
Yeah, you can cry if you want to. Anyway, so what's the final question, homie?
We're not talking about. I was gonna say we got to talk about the mid-credit scene, which is the big moment,
the big reveal, dimple chin.
So we have that little alien minion that Loki's kind of been interacting with throughout the movie. Say like, we underestimated them, and you see him talking to somebody sitting in a chair. And then all of a sudden he gets up, is like, to challenge them is to court death. Then all of a sudden he turns around and smiles, and it's fucking Thanos.
Big T.
Oh, that was such a
big T in the heat.
My mom in the theater, when he turned around and smiled, and it cuts to black, she went,
"That's not James Earl Jones."
No. Oh, nobody's gonna get that.
Oh, geez, the third row fans will get that.
Oh shit, that's funny. No, when he turned around and cut to black, she went, "Hellboy."
Why is your mom so funny?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Wait.
And I was like, and I sat next to her, I was like, "Mom, it's Thanos." And she was like, "Okay."
She's like,
she didn't know yet, so like,
Hellboy's evolved for that
purple Hellboy
that's crazy.
I swear to God, I'm not joking. Like,
Hellboy, even I know what Hellboy, like, that's a really good movie.
The Ron Perlman one, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
those two movies, amazing.
He was saying that he's like 70 years old. He's like,
he wants to do 3, and they should make 3. I don't know why they haven't done it. Yeah,
I'm free.
Well, you want to play Hellboy? Like, the fuck?
No.
Leave that to Perlman.
He can have that. He's fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I could be extra.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a check.
We need Hellboy 3. We need Hellboy 3.
Yeah, call me. I'm available and ready when y'all are. I thought that was...
I mean, that was a big moment because we don't know who... Because that little minion guy keeps saying to Loki is like, you question him, like, he'll make you wish for something as sweet as pain. Like, you don't know who he's talking to. It's like, who the fuck is he talking about? And then they fucking show Thanos at the end. It was so awesome.
Big T, it was like Infinity Rings.
And we knew, as soon as they showed Thanos, we knew, okay, that's what it's leading to. We knew it wasn't going to just be Avengers 2, they're going to fight Thanos. Like, no, we knew, okay, this is going to end with the Infinity stories.
Which Avengers is Avengers 2?
Age of Ultron.
That's Avengers 2?
Yeah. Infinity War is 3, Endgame is 4.
There's so many movies between this and that.
Between Age of Ultron, this and Age of Ultron?
Yeah.
No, it's about the same amount as Iron Man to this.
Why does it feel like there's so many?
Yeah, because you didn't like them.
I really did just cry there for a little bit.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Jesus, there's so many of them.
Dude, we're not even close to being halfway there.
I know. Can you imagine? We're gonna one day be finished and never have to talk about this ever again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah.
Me too.
No, but what we knew at the time when they showed Thanos, I was like, okay, this is all leading to the Infinity Gauntlet story. Like they,
which is a great
have
story
to pull
to
this
adapt.
off. Oh yeah,
Great
it's
story to
perfect.
adapt.
Like they could not have like finished that off like more perfectly. But yeah, so that scene, and then we get the after credits scene, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because for context, Iron Man when he comes, that's a funny scene too, when Hulk screams Tony awake.
Yeah, he's
like that's great. Did nobody kiss me? And he goes, apparently Robert Downey Jr. just improvised this. There's a shawarma place down the street we should try.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, he apparently just like thought that up on the spot. Oh, I know about this. Did you notice when Tony was like, when they were on the ship, he was just kind of eating bags of food the entire time? Apparently Robert Downey Jr. planted bags of food on the set, so they couldn't. So the directors and writers couldn't find it, and he would just pick it up halfway through the scene and start eating out of nowhere.
I've heard that, and honestly,
it's
what
perfect.
A serve.
Like Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark.
He is just
in
Tony
real life.
Stark.
Like
truly,
they're one person.
Yeah,
like, it's just perfect. But then at the end, we get them eating at the shawarma restaurant. They don't say, there's no dialogue. They're just sitting around the table eating shawarma.
Eating shawarma.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I was like, oh,
such a great moment.
Callback. We love a callback. All right, ask me the question so we can be done with this.
I mean, I wonder what your answer is going to be. Is this movie for you?
Absolutely.
There's an extra word you're leaving out there.
Not.
Yeah, don't play with me like that.
Absolutely not.
What if you love this movie? He's like, Jerry, I'm kidding. Like, this movie's fucking amazing.
We do that every single time. You say that every single time. Yeah. I think there's a part of me that's still hoping that I will like this movie, and I've seen it, and I'm never gonna watch it again.
You're insane.
If I could delete it from my Disney Plus, I would.
God damn. Okay. What's worse, this or Incredible Hulk?
Oh, Incredible Hulk.
Thank you. You scared me when you hesitated for a second. I was like, Darrious?
I had to remember that we watched it.
Yeah.
I forgot we watched it. Yeah, Ed Norton was never meant to be the Hulk.
Yeah. I still stand by that I like Ed Norton as Hulk, but
he was never meant to be Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo is a much better choice.
That movie is fucking dark.
The Incredible Hulk's dark.
That movie
we talked about that in the review. It's dark. Not in tone, in the movie.
In the movie,
like the
it's
picture.
physically dark. They were like, damn, this movie's bad. How can we cover it up?
God, our CGI sucks. How do we fucking find this?
Turn that color rating down.
I even said...
The only thing we want to see is green, bitch.
I even said in that review, is like when Hulk and Nega Hulk are fighting in the... Oh, did you forget about Nega Hulk?
It's Clef, the boy Chin Wonder. Okay, carry on.
When they're fighting at the end, I even said this in the review, when they're fighting in Harlem, like it's so dark, I could not see what was happening.
You can't see a single fucking thing.
Are they punching each other? Or are they fighting? Like, what's happening?
They're
like, what are they doing?
Sensual, they're like oiled up.
I was gonna say they could just be hugging right now. Like,
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that movie's so bad.
Yeah, that movie's bad, and this movie is also bad.
No, it's not.
No, I'll say this. I'll say this. Yeah. The movie's not bad. It's not good.
Yeah. No.
You disagree with me.
No. As in like just like a general, yeah. So I'll answer. Is this movie for me? Fuck yes. I love this movie.
This movie was made for you.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
From phase one, this is my favorite one.
I think, we know what my favorite one, the only one that I've liked.
Yeah, First Avenger.
Yeah. Which is wild. I can't believe.
All the movies that you love the most.
So we're exiting phase one.
This is the last one in phase one?
Look back at phase one.
We'd do a look back. Hell yeah.
Cannot believe Captain America is the only movie from phase one that I would watch again.
Wow.
I would watch that movie.
I even told you in the review, I was like, I can't believe that you fucking like that movie. Like, I'm still in shock to this day.
And pissed about it,
like,
really.
I'm still, like, I feel like you're still trolling me. Like, one day you're just going to call me and be like, hey, by the way, I fucking hate this movie.
No.
It's insane.
It's insane. Good. It's such a good movie.
Absolutely insane. Okay, so about phase one. Now that we've seen every movie of phase one, we've seen what Iron Man has like led up to this point. This was the culmination of these movies. Now, just Captain America aside, like, how do you feel about Phase 1 of the MCU? Like, what are your feelings on it?
It is very obvious that they are finding their footing.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that they're still kind of figuring things out.
They're figuring things out. They really struck gold with the formula of Captain America. And like, I feel like they kind of adapted that in later films. And I feel overall, generally, pacing is an issue.
I can see why you'd say that, because some movies are paced like Thor's pacing is
the pacing
fucking.
I had a harder time paying attention to the Thor than this movie.
I believe you there,
like,
because that movie's hard to get into.
It's like
does not hold up.
I
well.
need to brick my phone if I'm going to watch these movies, because I will pull my phone out and just scroll and be like, "Whoa, okay, what happened?"
Yeah. It's how Coulson just died. What? Like,
I'm like, "Oh damn, he did." Why is Nick Fury throwing bloody cards all over the table? Like, what's going on?
Oh, that's a sweet moment, though. I really liked it. It's like, too bad he never got you to sign him. It's kind of like, oh, moment. Like, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck you.
it was definitely something that happened, and these films were made.
Yeah.
And they are ambitious.
Yeah, that's one thing you can absolutely say about these movies. They're ambitious as fuck.
And they have done a good job of making some people's dreams come to life.
Absolutely. Me. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, fuck yeah.
For me, not being a huge fan of comic books and like Marvel, all that stuff, just kind of in general, I will say overall grade for Phase 1, I'll give it a C. Wow. That's like middle tier. I thought you would rate it lower.
I'll give it a C.
Wow.
Because that's like, it's okay, but it's not.
Because I feel like a D is like too low. Like, none of these movies were so god awful, except for Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
That like, I will not watch any of them but Captain America again.
No, I believe you.
They weren't so god awful that like, I didn't make it through.
Right.
Because if there is a movie where I can't make it through the whole movie,
I mean, we'll see when we get to Thor: The Dark World how you feel about that one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's gonna be a tough one. Like, yeah.
So I can't really grade it. I can't really. That's crazy. But you don't want to watch it.
I don't.
I can't give it a D because
Andy in the Dark World.
Damn.
It's fucking boring, Darrious. It's really bad.
But like I can't grade it a D because like I feel like that's too low. Yeah, I feel like that's not being considering the fact that I'm watching these many years later.
Yeah, because even Iron Man 2, you were like, it's okay.
Yeah,
like you didn't hate that one.
Yeah, and like it's many years later. I'm not watching this at the time they came out, so I don't have the same impact on me that they would have. Right. And also, I have seen most of the content that came out after it, so I kind of know where these plot lines are going. Exactly. So I have to kind of separate that bias from just watching them objectively as films. Exactly. So as a collection of films, Phase 1, give it a C.
Yeah. I would definitely rate it a B+. Like, and it's not A material yet, because there are some films that are still finding their footing. Incredible Hulk's awful.
Horrible.
Thor is boring.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 is messy.
Yeah.
Iron Man 1's amazing. I don't care what you ever say about that movie. Avengers is amazing. First Avenger is amazing. Yeah. So it's definitely a mixed bag for Phase 1.
It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, all over. Exactly. So many different... Because all the movies have such wildly different tones. Like, it's not very consistent until post-Avengers when they start to really kind of figure out what they're doing. Yeah, solid B+, though, because, I still really enjoy these movies. And I'll definitely watch them again, definitely. But still fighting its footing. Still shaky ground, for sure.
Shaky ground, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end.
That's the Avengers.
That's Avengers. That's the end of Phase 1. So
we made it, yeah.
Thank God. Didn't think we would.
I did not mention. We forgot to mention. I was so pissed off in the theater when Captain America didn't say Avengers Assemble.
Were you really?
I was so mad. I was like, because when they're standing in the circle, I was like, oh, here we go. Like, he's about to, and then they just cut to the next scene. I was like, wait, he didn't fucking say it. Like, I was so mad. Oh, I'm so mad.
Well, they really weren't even the Avengers yet at that point.
True. They didn't have their big title yet.
They really weren't the Avengers.
It would have just like, who the fuck are the Avengers? Like, why are you calling us Avengers, Cap? Like,
it's really intentional how they did it.
Yeah. You could tell that they was like, we got to save that for like a bigger moment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel like they spent a lot of the time in these later movies like kind of bickering with each other and trying to figure out if they even really actually like each other.
Yeah.
And they don't. Spoiler alert, they do not.
They do
But-
at the end. They get to
Sure,
they
yeah,
like each
totally.
other at the end. Come on.
Yeah, sure, totally. Well, yeah, that's it for this.
That's it for the
phase.
episode. Thanks for watching. We're glad to be back. We love making these videos for you guys.
Don't
We
speak
hope
for both of us.
You just said you had fun making these, you bitch.
I gotta keep you on your toes.
We hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, please leave us a comment, letting us know how you're feeling. We would love to just hear from any of you, just to get a general vibe of how you're feeling about these reviews, how you feel about us talking about it.
Yeah.
If there's something you don't like about the way we're doing this, let us know. Maybe we can.
I don't care what you don't like.
Well,
about the way we're doing it.
okay, maybe that's too far.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Let's
That's
be
true.
so for real. We're gonna keep doing it the way we're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
However,
exactly.
if y'all have feedback
Let us know. Yeah.
about the movies themselves or your thoughts on the film, you can definitely leave that in the comments.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm kidding.
Our next review will be Iron Man 3, which we are literally about to sit down and watch right now.
I'm starving.
Yeah, we absolutely do. My stomach is literally rumbling
and
right
I
now.
low-key kind of want Captain D's. Is there Captain D's nearby?
I don't necessarily want Captain D.
What do you want, McDonald's?
No.
Don't say no like you don't eat McDonald's for every fucking meal, bitch.
Not every meal.
But anyway.
That's off topic.
So
Iron Man 3 will be next.
Iron Man 3 will be the next film that we watch.
Yep.
And that's the beginning of phase 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we will have officially post Avengers movie to watch now that it's all set up.
Crazy.
So that's gonna be cool.
Crazy.
I'm excited.
We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
So we'll see. No, 2 Wednesdays.
Oh yeah,
Wednesdays.
we'll see y'all in 2 Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Just
2
kidding.
Wednesdays. But until we see you for Iron Man 3, thank you for watching.
What are we doing?
Guys, what we did at the beginning, Darrious. What the fuck?
Avengers Disassemble.
Thank you for watching. Avengers Disassemble. Avengers Disassemble.
This movie fucking sucks.